Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we are diving into free flight to hop back into the Cub Crafter's xCub and do some flying over Yellowstone. I was originally going to do some in-sim career stuff again, but I'm just not in the mood for the long-length missions right now. So, yeah, I thought we would hop over into Yellowstone, do some bush flying, and yeah. That's that. Hello, landing channel. And I thought to do some. I mean, I guess, is it still considered a bush flight when you have the amphibious version going? I don't care. We're gonna have the amphibious version going on because we've hardly done anything with water landings or any of that type of stuff in the sim. So I thought it would be a perfect day for it. And also, it's just. Can I just say how outrageous it is that somebody took the time at the development studio to make all these cool liveries for these aircraft, and we've never seen any of them in career mode? I mean, just, if we scrub through these, there's so many cool ones, and it's just ridiculous that we still haven't had the option to change the livery, because I think this is the one we always get, possibly? I don't remember, but there's so many cool liveries for these career aircraft. Yet, all we get is the one it gives... Oh, no, it's this one. Is it this one? No, I've definitely never seen that one either. Most of these I've never... I mean, all of them I've never seen because you never see them. I mean, it's just so many cool ones. I don't know, if I was the one that made all these and nobody's... The only time you see it is in free flight and not career mode where it was made for, I'd be pretty annoyed, to be honest with you. So I think we're going to go with this one. I mean, we're over Yellowstone, so the skies and stripes. Pretty cool livery on there, and that's what we're going to stick with for today. Hello, DB. Find at least one animal? Well, we'll probably find them pretty easily around the Yellowstone area. Because most of the time they're always at an airport or so. Alright, so let's do... Because I don't want to be directly in Yellowstone. Let's go to Jackson Hole. And then we can work our way up. I think that'll make for a lovely flight. Check out Grand Teton before more of the mountain collapses like it did a couple weeks ago. You cannot take off from... Oh, I didn't want a helipad. Calm down. And we'll see how the weather is live. It doesn't look too crazy. It's saying IFR, but it doesn't look that bad from the map. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of head north. And, yeah, go from that. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. Oh, there's an American Airlines in Jackson Hole. I'm surprised this airport hasn't been handcrafted. There's probably a third-party add-on for it, though. Alright. I mean, look at that! So many cool liveries in the sim. I wish I could use them in career. One of these months we'll be able to, I'm hoping. But yeah, really wanted to do some water landings because, again, it's not something that we've done much at all, so definitely wanted to make that a focus for today. I think we got everything, just the chocks. Alright, let's get some nice shots here. And we can see the nice details of our amphibious xCub. And exactly, DB, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'll never understand it. And Kip on the ground, thank you for being a member for 2 months already. That's gone by very quick. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing started on up.
Jackson ground, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6. Request taxi for departing straight out with India. CTWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6. Taxi to and hold short.
Oh my, what a pushback.
Taxiway Alpha. Contact tower.
Oh man.
075 when ready.
Jackson ground. Critter 130 with India.
And then one of these days we'll get the longitude in career mode too. I mean, it's just... I'm just over saying the same things over and over again about career mode. Like, there's so many things that should be there by now.
Taxi, hold short runway 19er via taxiway Alpha. CTWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6.
Let's go for about 10,000 feet. We're gonna be heading north. Okay, what are we doing right now? What is this nonsense? Alright, I think he's figured out what he's trying to do. Very good. Just seeing him doing circles over here. And I think that's pretty much all we want to do. I think we're set up there.
Acknowledge last transmission. Sky West Tree 72. Hold position. Caution generic on the taxiway.
Let me check on the audio.
Hold position. Sky West Tree 72.
Hello, Omar. Welcome, welcome. Alright, game can go up.
Critter 130. Please acknowledge.
Nobody to the left of us. Very nice.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 19er via taxiway Alpha. Critter 130.
Alright, we'll just see what that sounds like once we're up in the air and this thing's at full power.
Sky West Tree 72. Continue taxi.
Roger. Sky West Tree 72.
I don't know, when you get floats on a plane, it makes them look 10 times cooler. I just love it. And I think we'll have some Great Lakes to get some landings in as well. And then hopefully we can get out of those lakes because the amount of water landings I've done are very low, so it's gonna be something.
Is clear to Brownsville Airport as filed. Runway 19er. Climb and maintain 2000. Departure frequency is 133.25. Squawk 0055.
Got some really low-res textures going on around here. We'll see as we get closer to the mountains, but
frequency is 133.25. Squawk 00.
Finally took off.
Next executive 7252.
Next executive 7252. Readback is correct. Contact ground on 124.55 when ready to taxi. Good day.
But yeah, and I'm taking a break from Pylops because honestly, the whole maintenance thing kind of ruined my enjoyment of the program. I mean, waiting a week for a plane to get fixed up again, I mean, it's just, why? So if you've been wondering where Pylops went, that's what happened. It's just ridiculous. That needs to change. And there's no reason for it to be that lengthy of a time frame for getting your plane back. It's like I didn't spend all that time to grind for the plane, and then I can't use it for a week after 60 hours of flight time. It's like, okay.
Jackson Tower, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6, ready for straight-out departure at runway 19er.
CDWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree, 6 hold short runway, 19er. Traffic is generic on the runway. American 1175, exit runway when able.
So let's see if, because a lot of the times when you get the hold short, they kind of forget you and then never talk to you again, so I'm interested to see if things have improved with that.
American 1175, contact ground on 124.55.
Because I think the Sky West is... well, it is only 2 miles out, but we'd be able to get out of the way by then, but... we'll see, because that's what I want to test out now, is because so many times when I get that hold short call out, they're always... they just never talk to you again. An Embraer. Alright, see you later, Landing Channel. Thanks for stopping on by. Enjoy the rest of your day. At least we have the Tetons to look at, so that's good. Hello, Tuesday Box. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the Hold Short stream. Ooh, and a golf stream coming in. Nice.
Exit runway when able.
I'd love to fly in one of those one day. Just to experience a private jet. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so any second now we should be getting something from Towers saying, okay, you can go, but I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Contact ground on 124.55. CDWN 32
Oh.
Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6. Altimeter 2997 traffic is generic on final. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway.
Hey, nice.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er, CDWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6.
They didn't forget us. That's nice, because so many times you would just sit there and never have anything going on.
124.55. Skywest Tree 754.
Alright, let's get out of here before the Gulf Stream gets here. Well, that's a nice surprise, because that was always a very annoying thing. Even though there is a plane just on the runway again, for whatever reason. Ooh. We got some wind here, apparently. Oh, why is this so sensitive? Goodness. We'll just leave that all set where it is for now, and we'll adjust if need be. Do 500 feet per minute as we make our way over to 10,000 feet. Oh. There we go. It's alright, we need to keep our turn going here. It's so nice being able to see the lights in the daytime as well now. I mean, that was always annoying as well before Sim Update 3's beta. And we're on our way to Yellowstone. You know what, we may as well head a little bit more to the left. Well, here, actually, we'll make sure. Did Gulfstream land already? Yes, he did. November 550 Echo Whiskey. Look at that view. Looking nice. But yeah, we'll just keep this for a little bit, because I don't want to go right in the way of landing traffic. Nice. Let's see here. I'm one of your Pilops pilots. Have flown just once or twice, but yeah, I did notice half your fleet out of action. Yeah, and that's the annoying thing. Even a Cessna 170, like everything is the same length of time for maintenance, and it just was really disappointed to see how that all functions, because honestly, it doesn't need to have any real life aspects to it. Just make it like flight sims in sim career mode. If I want to fix it, it just immediately fixes it, and I can keep using it. I mean, it's ridiculous to even have a time frame on that. It's quite dumb. Did a 4-hour flight yesterday, but needed to make a short stop to refuel. Pilops didn't recognize the airport and failed my mission. Oh no. And I'm assuming New Mexico? NM Flyer Robin. Nice scenery, drove that years ago, spectacular, no doubt.
Jackson Tower, American 1049er.
Absolutely agree. Oh, by the way, here's our prop RPM. I was looking for it. Let's bring that back. And we're also going to bring that down just a bit.
For takeoff runway 19er, American 1049er.
I think this deserves some showcase time here. Oh. Getting rid of the names isn't doing all of them again. Fantastic.
CDWN 32, Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6, Salt Lake Center. Squawk 512 Tree.
Squawk 512 Tree, CDWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6.
Critter 1 Tree 0 contact Salt Lake Center on 1 Tree 2.4. Good day. CDWN 32, Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6. Radar contact 5 miles northeast of Jackson, 8700. Altimeter 2997.
Roger, CDWN 32 Charlie Tango, Alpha Tree 6.
1 Tree 2.4. Critter 1 Tree 0.
Nice. I even have water turned up, you know, because I normally have that set to low since we don't... Oh, didn't mean to do that. As a matter of fact, let's just stop at 9,000. We don't need to go too high in altitude since we're wanting to do some water landings. And then it should be north, I think, because this should be Yellowstone's airport, right? Yes, okay. Very good. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of fly around there, have some fun, chat it up a little bit, get over the fact that I spent $63 on a overpriced aircraft earlier this week. Never doing that again. And just enjoy the calm. But really, I don't understand why the AnyBuilds A350 is as expensive as it is. It doesn't seem that much different from other airliners I've flown. And I already think $63 is a lot. It's normally $85 or whatever the normal price is, and that's just ridiculous. That'll certainly be the last time I spend that much money on a single aircraft. Because for almost $90, I'd rather buy 3 aircraft for $30 each and get 3 different things to fly. Because there's just no reason for that plane to be that expensive. Let's see here. Hello, Adam. Hello, hello. Any news on when they are going to release SU3? No. We probably won't get any news beforehand. It'll just be something that just pops up and release. So, yeah, I have no answer for that. Nice 2C box. People love the Vision Jet when they fly it. No doubt about it. I flew it a little bit on PC, but I got bored. So I was just like, okay. It seemed like it was having the same things happen at landings with, you know, at major airports on PC as well.
Salt Lake Center, Alaska 1268, flight level tree 50.
I also saw Miltech Simulations career mode thing is releasing on the 31st of July. Not sure I'm going to dive into it. We'll see. Because apparently they're sending out early builds of the Black Hawk and the career mission hub thing early to creators. I doubt they're going to send it to me since I was kind of going against their opinions on multiplayer and whatnot. So we'll see. I might still dive into it at the end of the month, but I'm hoping by the time we get to the end of July, we're diving into heavy cargo and all that kind of stuff and brand new aircraft into career mode in the sim itself, so I won't really care about third-party stuff at that point. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, if people are already going to see other creators cover it, I mean, there's no reason for me to spend money on it too, and then showcase the same thing you probably have already seen from that. So we'll see. But I'll probably go ahead and skip it as of right now. I do really hope that we're not far away from Sim Update 3's release, though. I mean, again, it's been a blast to fly in the beta, which we're flying in currently right now. Don't know why I said it like that, but anyways, it's been great for me. I mean, performance has been miles above whatever we've had from previous builds of the sim, and just been a great time, so. Look at those reflections of the mountains in the water. That's awesome. Just want to make sure we're not over... Nope. Got a perfect green RPM going on at 2,500. And here, let me just add this so we can just have a generic... It should just be right in front of us, though. We're not that far from Yellowstone, from Jackson Hole, so we're good. We don't need to enter it. Oh. What's happening? Why did we dip down so much? Running into... Oh, it's only 5-knot winds, so it's not too crazy. I mean, we are in a light aircraft, so even a little gust is going to affect it more so than other aircraft. But yeah, just want to see what the hot springs look like and all the pools of cool water. Because I don't think I've flown in Yellowstone in 24 yet. I did in 2020, so it might just look exactly the same. We're going to find out. Hello, Binky. How are you doing this fine evening? Welcome, welcome. I just want to be able to keep the download content and resume career regarding Sim Update 3. Yep, I mean, that's going to be nice to have. I mean, it's going to be great finally seeing that. And I really, like, I'm hoping this isn't what's going to happen now, where Sim Update 3 will release, and then all the career mode stuff will be listed as releasing later as a server-side thing. I'd be very sad if that's the case. I'm hoping not. It better release with it. We've waited so long for new missions in career mode. It would suck waiting a little bit longer, too. But yeah, I mean, having that downloadability is going to be fantastic for those that want to have that going on. Because I know that'll be there at launch, of course. But just really hoping that career mode isn't something that's going to be like, oh, it's coming in Sim Update 3, but it'll release a few weeks after Sim Update 3 releases. I'll be sad. I'll be quite sad. Chat disappeared. There we go. And more people will be sad with you, no doubt. I mean, it's just... we gotta get some stuff going at some point. And Binky, a member for 2 months already. I mean, time has been flying, my goodness. No pun intended since we're flying a plane, but... Oh man, alright, let's turn to the left a little bit more. We're also going to... Oh, I don't know if we want to descend. Looks like our ground elevation is rising as we're heading towards Yellowstone, so we'll probably stick here for a little bit. Yeah, I have no idea, Omar. Oh, we got some different satellite imagery. Weird. This is low res, but that's better. Interesting. Yeah, this looks miles better than whatever is going on over here. But yeah, the maintenance is ridiculous in Pilops. That's what's kind of killed my interest in it currently. There's no reason for it to be 5-6 days of waiting for a plane to be usable again. It's like, why are we doing this? So needless to say, it's definitely killed my interest. Which is why you haven't seen me flying on there. Enjoying the break from career, though. I mean, yeah, I haven't really messed with the career mode much since we've always been in the beta build, so I don't mess with it too much. And there's nothing... Because, I mean, if there were changes happening to career mode, I would dive into it anyways, even if I was in the beta profile. But nothing's happened with it. It's been pretty much untouched for, I believe, all of Sim Update 3. I don't think anything's really changed with that, which is disappointing to see, so hopefully we'll get something going. Wow, look at all those dead trees from a previous wildfire. That's what all those little gray spots are down there. Yeah, the satellite imagery looks way better over here. I don't know what they were loading in on the mountains, but looks excellent over here. But yeah, I actually went back to the in-sim career mode too, and it was a 2 hour, like, I just, oh man, it's just so annoying because every mission is the same length. It's just so, it gets so just annoying. It really does. It's like, I don't want to do a 2.5 hour flight every single time I do a medium cargo mission with a sky courier. Like, just, that's one thing I really want to see changed immediately, is having multiple lengths. Because again, they did a fantastic job with passenger transport where it's like, okay, you want a 10-minute flight? You got a short hop. You want a 30-minute, 40-minute? You got that option too. You want something longer? You have that as well. And the fact that passenger transport is the only thing that has that is just... It's ridiculous, and the fact that that hasn't been changed is odd to me, because that seems like something that could be easily just tweaked for like default settings on mission lengths and whatever from a server-side fix, because it's just same with medevac missions. It's always around 2 hours. VIP charter flights always typically around an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's the same thing. And like who said that? Was it Omar? Yeah, and Omar, it's a very limited selection of airports that are in career mode in the in-sim, where you're always ending up in the same places, which is another thing that's ridiculous. I mean, you have all these airports in the world, yet you're very limited on what the career is actually picking out. I mean, so many things like that absolutely need to be improved, because it just gets old after a while, and it's just like you're not always in the mood for a 2-hour flight, 2.5-hour flight. I mean, give me some good mixing of things. Let me have passengers and cargo, make up some more money. All that kind of stuff. So, JT, happy early birthday. Hopefully you have a fantastic one tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of those just quality of life changes. Not just adding new planes and missions. We need to make the missions that already exist a lot more enjoyable. And we've talked about this before, but it's been a bit since I've talked about it. I want more variety in the missions as well. Like for cargo, for instance. Sometimes you can just have some regular cargo. Sometimes you can have hazardous cargo or fragile cargo, which, you know, affects the payout of the mission. So you're always having different payouts depending on what you're delivering, having the different lengths that are happening. That would be cool. Same goes for search and rescue. It's always one person. Have it be random. Sometimes you need to pick up 2 people. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 1. That also affects the payout. So if you're going back and forth to pick up 2 or 3 people, you get a bunch more money out of the mission, since it's obviously going to take a bit longer. Stuff like that would make it so much more interesting to dive into career mode over and over again, because as you play through career mode, you realize everything's pretty similar. Firefighting, it's always 5 or 6 things with the broken CL-415 that you can hardly ever finish the missions because you always get an engine malfunction. That still hasn't been fixed. Initial attack firefighting, there's always 1 drop and it's done, you go back and it's over. Be nice to have variety going on in these mission sets, because if you don't do anything to change how these missions function and have it to be more sporadic and what am I trying to say? Not sporadic, more, oh, what's the word? I can't think of it right now. More variety in the missions. It keeps people more entertained into what's going on. It makes it more exciting. Because right now, just having it be the same thing every single time, the same amount of cargo, the same amount of people to rescue, the same amount of fire to fight out, you know, it's just, it gets boring after doing it for quite some time, you know? And really hope to see we get changes to those aspects of career mode as well. And JT, exactly. By the way, we need a... Oh, good thing we didn't go down to 8,000 like I was wanting to. Let's go ahead and gain just a little bit more altitude here. Getting a little too close to the trees. Which, I mean, works out. We might be able to see some animals as we fly by. But yeah, so it's just... that stuff needs to happen. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Because, I mean, that's the thing I'm worried about. It's like, okay, I'm excited for heavy cargo, don't get me wrong. But is that going to be exactly the same like medium cargo, where every single mission is going to be what, 4 hours, 5 hours long and no variety to it. I really hope they're taking into consideration what people are giving back feedback-wise for these missions that don't exist yet, and then they can go back and work on the existing ones and improve those as well. So we'll see. But I'm really hoping heavy cargo isn't like medium cargo, where it's like, oh, you want to do a flight? Well, guess what? Every single mission is 5 hours long because you're flying an A330. And it's just... it better not be that case. And I'll finally be able to test out a third-party aircraft in a mission that isn't ferry flight, first flight, or flight seeing, because I have the A340 from LVFR, I think is who made it. They made the A340 and they already supported heavy cargo. So I'm interested to see if third-party developers can tweak the settings and parameters and stuff to make it more exciting. We'll see. Whenever Sim Update 3 comes out and whenever heavy cargo comes out. So. And you know what? Let's do a water landing here. I think we've flown enough here. Got our chat in. And then we can head further into Yellowstone after that. Yep, me too, JT. Me too. I don't know, this thing's really twitchy, and I don't like that. At all. Like, I'm barely moving the stick, and it seems like I'm yanking it back. It's very odd. I don't have that with other planes. Because I noticed that when we took off as well, it was like, oh, okay. Hopefully, adjusting the trim still makes it really twitchy. Because, I mean, career mode can be so awesome, and I hope they don't drop the ball. Like, I'm really, because I know they've been talking about how they really want to do a lot with career mode, and I hope they end up doing that. Because it can be such a cool mode if they do things right. What am I hearing? Why do I hear so much talking going on?
Gears up for water landing.
Oh.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree
Gear
6.
up for water land. What does that even... They are up.
CTWN 32.
Salt Lake Center.
What are you talking
CTWN
about?
32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6 is type Cub
Leave me
Craft
alone.
CC-19, 25 miles southeast of Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, 8800. Request flight following.
Water landing.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6.
Why are you giving that call out? Is that a glitch? Because I'm assuming that is. It is up. Leave me alone. Can I turn that off somewhere?
Squawk 00 Tree 6. CTWN
Maybe that turns it
32
off.
Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6. Radar contact 25 miles southeast of Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, 8500. Altimeter 299er.
Roger. CDWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6.
And very nice, Adam. Yeah, I thought we would finally dive into some water stuff, because, I mean, we've done barely anything with it.
Gears up for water landing.
It's up for water. Leave me alone. Oh, my goodness. Go away. Throw me all off here. Oh, it's so twitchy. It's annoying. Oh, yeah, that was... Oh, God. Oh, my. Oh, that's nice. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. That seems a little over the top. I mean, I know there's some ripples in the water, but I don't know. You get some more flaps, because I know I messed up the landing because I was pulling back like a regular landing. We don't need to do that. But how do you... Okay, now I need to look at this, because I don't want to nosedive into it here. Let me do it from outside, just to get some practice in here. Because I'm assuming we're just coming in with a bit more speed. I think the physics just on this are weird. Or, I mean, we're probably coming in a little too fast as well, but... See, now it's acting like there's nothing on the water. Water rudders. Alright, I want to do a couple more practices here. Oh, there's like no... This thing kind of sucks for water flights, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing in the water. Boo. I'm not a fan of this one. For water, we've definitely seen better. Because, I mean, we get it when we take off, but... Nah, still looks kind of crappy. Definitely not the best plane for water stuff. I still feel like this is a little exaggerated. I hate it so much, I don't want to fly it anymore. Because that just sucks. I don't think... I want to test something else out. Because that was probably the worst I've experienced with water with what we've done, so... Let's do the Grand Caravan here. The Grand Caravan doesn't have any other liveries? What? That's not... I guess there's only a specific livery for... That doesn't make any sense. What? I thought this had other liveries. Oh, I guess just skydive. Okay. Well, anyways. I need to test this out, because that was not fun in the slightest. Because that felt off everywhere. Who made that? Was it just an Asobo one? It was an Asobo one. Well, they need to go back and work on that. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't mean to click on... Oh, now I hit all... Nice. Good job, me. Because I don't want a whole stream about water landings and then that's the experience. Because that just sucked. That was not enjoyable in the slightest. Alright. Amphibious Grand Caravan. Let's see how that's doing. Hopefully better than whatever that xCub was doing. Because that was... horrendous. It's like you have sim rating. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It was weird. The whole thing was odd. You're not gonna let me down. Oh, I mean, look at the extra. I love the tail with like that. Just looks so cool. Oh, I love it. Is this my water rudder? Oh, sweet. Alright. Let's show it how it's done, Grand Caravan, right? Because that xCub sucks on the water. That was disappointing. That was such a great flight, too, and then that happened, and... Oh, stop with the gear up for water. Stop.
Gears up for water landing.
They're already up. Oh my goodness.
System test. Okay.
Is there a... There must be a
Gears
button.
up for water landing. Test. Okay.
There must be a toggle or a switch or something to turn that crap off. Because my goodness, they're already up. Alright. Let's do this. Take two. Right, Adam? I mean, it's just... Again, when you put floats on an aircraft, it just makes it look 10 times cooler. I mean, I already love the Caravan, but when you get some floats on this thing, ooh, it looks awesome. You can have a little paddle over there. We'll get a closer look at that once we're up in the air. We'll actually do some showcase shots instead of the regular thing. See, and we get some detail on the water there from our little slow movements. And do you go for flaps on a water landing? Because I mean, we're still bouncing around a lot from the little things there. I mean, I guess technically you would probably take off with the weight. I don't really know how it all works, but it still looked better than whatever was going on with that xCub. It's alright, we're gonna go right back down. I'm trying to land. I'm sinking on purpose. Man, you planes have been very annoying today. Goodness. Complaining about everything today. Ah, came a little too hard there. Still, we're bouncing around. I mean, would you really bounce around that much from that little bit of waves? I mean, I feel like you'd be moving, of course, yes, but it just seems a little over the top. And it's not like it's a hurricane wind going on. I want to test it out really quick. Let's land with the ripples and see if that makes a difference, or if it just looks exactly the same. And then we'll continue our Yellowstone tour here. I'm just trying to get some practice in here. You got it. Just leave me alone. Oh, I'm in a water plane. I got floats. You should know this. It still seems better than the xCub, though. Do I have the rudder down still? Oh, I do. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, what's happening? Why are we tilting to the side? What in the world? Goodness gracious. Let's calm down here. Alright, I just want to take off with... I mean, it's... doesn't really seem to matter. Because it seems like wherever you're looking, the ripples kind of just... Let me test things out here. Hang on. I don't think 2-knot winds would make the water that like, this is 5 knots, and it's... I don't think that's realistic. Seems a bit weird, but yeah, it's like it's this. I'm not trying to land in 146 knot winds here. Oh. Huh. Okay. Let's not do that. Alright, do not take your amphibious aircraft out in 146 knot winds. See, look, there's still ripples in the water at 0 knots. It should be a nice sheet of glass. But anyways, we're going to just test it out here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're still bouncing at 0 knot winds. I just don't feel like a float plane would be doing that. Or at least this aggressive. Like, that's just really weird. For the limited time we dealt with water landings, I don't remember it being so odd. I don't know. Oh, God, just... These planes today have been on something. I don't mean to go down that fast, goodness. I'm trying to go smooth here. Let's go full flaps. Let me just try to just gracefully get to the water. See, we're always bouncing. And we're not even going that fast. We're going 20 knots and we're still bouncing on 0 knot winds. That's so weird. That can't be normal. Hey, Barry. Alright, let's just take off and keep going. I mean, it could be the rudders that I leave down. Let's see. I do keep forgetting that. Oh, here, hang on. Let me put them down so we can actually turn here. Oh, I'm not flying that Twin Otter again. Oh, God, no. That thing was ridiculous with the reflections. Alright. So those are back up. We always hit this weird, like, bump as we speed up. And we're already bouncing at 20 knots. Yeah, there's just something's weird. They must have tweaked something with water stuff, because I don't remember it being this horrendous. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Very odd. Alright, go back to live weather. Well, alright. Something's just really interesting, I guess, is the word.
26 miles southeast of Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, 7900. Request flight following.
Hey, Grumpy! Your float plane's bounced. Yeah, something must have changed, because I remember the water landings being pretty nice before. And it seems to be not. I don't know what's going on, but wow. That was horrendous. But alright, here. We'll test it out. Is the Albatross the... Oh, it's... Oh! My goodness, I haven't flown this thing since the first flight video I did over it. That's not true. We did a live stream with a community flight where I was flying this. Because I remember doing an emergency landing at a tiny grass runway. Oh, that's Wyoming. Right state, but wrong part of it. There we go. Now this one, I don't know where the rudder's at. But man, I remember flying, because then you can put the anchor down and everything. Such a cool plane. And this is a small team that made this aircraft. They did such a fantastic job with it. They didn't make more planes for the sim. Because I remember the developer actually wrote or made a comment on my first flight video when they updated this. Yeah, I don't know where the rudder thing is. Is it in here? No. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of that. There we go. That solves that. Oh. Hang on, sorry plane. Slew mode broke you. Don't, no, stop going that way, no. And by the way, here, I'll showcase that. Check this out. Oh, why can I not do the anchor? Is it because I'm still... Oh, is it because the plane's on, probably? No, anyways, I'll showcase it a little bit later. Is the Catalina... I think I don't want to say it just yet. Hang on. Catalina plane. Because I think it's the one we have. It is the one we have here. It's awesome seeing that thing fly. Because our local World War II museum has that. And it's kept in flying order and everything. So they always fly it around at the air shows and it's at the museum. It's just such a cool plane. I would love to have that in the sim. Alright, I need to figure out where... Does anybody know where the rudder's at? Before we run aground, because I can't turn this thing. Oh, it's... Okay, hang on. There we go. Look at that. The anchor's out. Even has a little buoy with you and everything. I mean, how cool is that? And there's the nose hatch. Thank you for that, Duke. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, it's just... Oh. Let's put the anchor back in. But love those types of details. It doesn't have a rudder. I think you're supposed to steer with... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice. Thank you for the information. Where's the... Oh, we Still need to turn a little bit more. Look at how it interacts with the water. Oh, it looks so good. Who made this again? Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson? You need to make more planes for Flight Sim. Uh-oh. Yeah, they did something with the water. Something's weird, because I saw that same hop again at the beginning, but this is still the best we've seen it. Obviously, we're going to be bouncy a little bit. We do have some waves. But look how much more natural this looks. It isn't just like up and down over and over and over again. We're getting some good speed. We're gliding over the water. I don't know when obviously we still need to get some speed going. I probably don't have enough flaps either, so that's probably my fault on that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. See? It's the planes then. Because this one doesn't do it. That was much nicer. Got those extra flaps in there. Excellent. So if you're flying a Mike Johnson aircraft, you're going to have a fantastic time in the water, pretty much. Is what I'm gathering. Unsurprisingly. So, if Mike Johnson would like to make the Catalina, that would be excellent. Because then you know it's going to be fantastic. I mean, look at the details in here.
Charlie Tango Alpha 36
Awesome.
is Grumman Albatross, 26 miles southeast of Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, 7900. Request flight.
They just put Jimmy Buffett's Albatross back out at Universal City Walk in Orlando after a long restoration. You need to go over there and see it. Absolutely, that sounds awesome, Duke.
Salt Lake Center. Squawk 314 tree.
Squawk tree 14 tree, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 36.
So yeah, it's just the individual planes then that are just horrendous.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Tree 6. Radar contact 26 miles southeast.
He does, Omar.
Yankee Sierra.
I mean, I would even give Mike Johnson the entire package because of the work that was done on this aircraft.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 36.
I mean, the thing just looks awesome, and it has, this is the, and we need to look at that too. I need to remember, oh, it's just this. Never mind. Don't need to remember anything. If we got this, oh wait, never mind. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm figuring it out. Again, it's been a little bit since I've flown this. I think I have the other one. Ah, that's alright. We're not far from Yellowstone. I don't need the autopilot. I completely forgot where autopilot is. There we go. All right. Well, oh, hang on. Nope. Trim. I don't think my trim buttons are trimming. Probably another reset on my buttons there. I just want to showcase the back of this thing. Look at this. Alright, just wanted to take a quick peek out the window there. Because forget RVs, I'd rather be in this thing. This is my kind of RV. They're in the center console. Oh, there they are. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't see that anyways, but here we are. We'll do 11,000. Heading. Excellent. Oh, we really banked to the left there. Which that was actually fine. Sorry, plane, we're gonna go the other way again. It's nice and cloudy over Yellowstone today. So we're gonna go ahead and bring back oh. Is that our RPM? Nice. That's what I was looking for. Oh, okay, well, hang on, I don't want to be this high up now. Let's go down to 9,000. Don't want to be in the clouds. Oh, it's looking Yellowstone-y out here. Look at that. One of the... Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Look at that. Nice. We're gonna go visit Old Faithful. Man, we should have just started with this plane.
Alaska Tree 26, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.25. Good day.
Because you can actually fly this plane with classic instruments without all the stuff in here.
Alaska Tree 26.
But obviously I want the fancy stuff for this flight. Definitely whenever we're doing anything with sightseeing or looking at a specific area, I definitely want autopilot. Nice, Jason. Very nice. Just listen to this thing, too. It sounds so awesome. I want this in career mode now, too. Ooh. This deserves a half peanut. It's in one of these drawers. Too bad I can't open them. That would be good. Oh. Got the lights on in here, even though we won't notice anything too crazy at the moment. Does this open? No. Okay. Just want to make sure. And absolutely binky. No doubt. When in doubt, hop in the Albatross. Ooh, we're hitting a little bit of wind here. Let's go ahead and turn to the left. Get a cool view of this little canyon road here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at all those people experiencing Yellowstone in a vehicle, a car. Who does that anymore? It's all about flying over Yellowstone in an Albatross. looks really cool around here. Oh, yeah, the bubble variant would be awesome. Because that's the other one.
Salt Lake Center, Alaska Tree 26.
Because I think we're in the G111, right? Is that what I picked?
Alaska
Yeah.
326, Salt Lake Center. Radar contact continue.
Man. I'm so annoyed we didn't start with this plane. Oh, man. It's alright, we got there eventually, so... Alright, we're gonna do a full turn back the other way. I'll need to look at a map and see where Old Faithful is. Because I haven't been to Yellowstone in probably 14 years. It's been a bit. That's the peanut save. No doubt. Yellowstone looks so good in the sim. Like, that's awesome. Really loving this flight, and hopefully you guys are as well. And you're right, definitely save the best for last. Alright, so let me do a little investigating here, because I don't know where it's at. I need to figure out where I'm at. Old Faithful. I want to see if the log cabin is 3D photogrammic or not. Alright, so... oh, crap. Okay. We must have flown by it. Because it is right here. There it is. Okay, we need to make a right turn. And head straight to this area here. So, that works. Good to see some other... oh, it was just to the left of this cool one we were looking at. Okay, so yeah, we flew this way. My apologies, everybody. We are going in circles. Alright. Now we're on the correct path here. One final look at this cool area here. Oh, let's get it with... oh, look at that. Yes! That is what I'm talking about. Look at this view with the prop. Right, Adam? Yeah, I mean, just the whole design of the Albatross is awesome. Love it for sure. Want to make a real-life trip to Yellowstone now? Nice. And just like the plane, Old Faithful, no doubt. I'm so happy to see so many people enjoy this type of aircraft as well. As opposed to, you know, like the airliners and stuff. Like, I'm so glad you guys enjoy this type of content. Because, I mean, I love flying these things. Ooh, a little turbulence. Pilots go the extra mile because they missed their turn, see? And don't worry, because we are flying a little bit longer than our 20-minute tour, I will be charging everybody an extra $3,000 for the getting lost portion of the flight. So thank you for flying Cowtown Tour Airlines. And no, there will not be a complimentary half peanut. So... General aviation is so much fun, no doubt. I do all low and slow, no tube liners, and I don't blame you. I mean, it's just when you have such a cool world to fly around in, why fly around it at 40,000 feet? Because, I mean, doing these flights are just incredible. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do is lower our altitude just a little bit. We'll go down 1,000 feet. Can I pay with half a peanut? Half a peanut is worth $3,000, so absolutely we will accept the half peanut price. Whatever I'm trying to say. Thought I'd give a close little look at the gear tucked in there. Looks awesome down there. I love the blue going on with our blue. Oh, I think I see the lodge already. Oh yeah, nice. Let's go ahead and go to the right, because then we can turn and just have a perfect view of Old Faithful and the lodge and all that. Hello, Kyle. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And no doubt, Grumpy, I fully agree. Rough landings, yeah, I did a whole video over it. Came out last week. Fantastic helicopter. Closest I get to an airliner is the BizJet. Can fly fast and high when I need to cover lots of ground, and I get to pretend I'm rich enough to fly and have a private jet. I like that, Jason, because yeah, I mean, I love flying that too. I can't wait for the longitude to get into career mode and stuff. But yeah, private jets is pretty much the end of where I like flying, because airliners, it's just, I don't know. You do one flight and you're pretty much good for a while. It's like, oh, okay, I'm done. And again, thank you, Kyle, for becoming a member yesterday, or a couple days ago now. Very much appreciated. Thought I'd mention that again. And thanks to everybody else who's a member as well. And of course, thanks to everybody else who's always stopped by to dive into these streams. Always very much appreciate it. Glad you guys enjoy the content. You know, that's a good point. I wonder if... I'd be surprised if they animated Old Faithful. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's actually going off. As we're talking about it, you've got to be kidding me. They actually did make it go off. What in the world? That is perfect timing. I mean, it probably always goes off. I'd be surprised if they did the timing part of it, but that is hilarious. Right as we're talking about it. What in the world? Here, hang on. Get this thing turning some more. Wow. That was... that was awesome. You've got to be kidding me. That felt like some scripted stuff right there. I feel like we're really low. Are we still descending? Oh god, we are still descending. No. Okay, hang on. We can stop now. Okay, hang on. We need to reset. I'm too busy looking at Old Faithful here. All right. Let's go ahead and gain some altitude again. And I hope you like your rough landings. And appreciate it, Kyle. Just started flying the 406 Caravan. Very nice, Binky. Because let's see if it's still going on when we get close to it again. Because it might just be something when you're flying by, it'll go off. Yeah, he's still spewing out. That's just cool. Like, the fact that they even did that is awesome. Very cool. So I'm pretty sure it's just based off of when you get close to it. But hey, we'll still say we timed it perfectly. Alright. And look at that, we're almost back to the lake we started at, which, you know what, let's do a water landing here. No, definitely not Juicy Box, no doubt. Hey, landing channel, no animals just yet. We kind of switched planes because the other planes were not very fun in the water, so we're using one that is fun in the water. We've been keeping our eye out for it, though. Maybe I'll change the thumbnail to the Albatross by Old Faithful. I can't get over how awesome it looks around here, though. I mean, the mountains off in the distance, the way that everything's set up over here in Yellowstone, that canyon area we drove through. I know it's not a canyon, but you know what I mean. What do you think about the avatars? Are we talking about just the characters themselves? My fighter pilot? Him? I mean, I haven't really paid much attention to it since I set up the character when the sim came out. So I'm not really, I don't know, I don't really have an opinion over it. If that's what we're talking about. Look for a wolf pack hunting an old moose. Who knows? Could be happening. Oh, there are flaps. Are 15 degrees. Oh. 20 degrees. Because I'm assuming with water landings, you want more flaps than you normally would have on a regular landing, because you're wanting that float effect where you kind of just gracefully make it to the ground, because obviously you don't go just nosedive into the water. That would make the hull explode. So we'll go with 20 degrees of flaps here and see how it goes. If you're just joining, I don't do much water landing stuff, which is why I wanted to do it today. So if it goes poorly, you've been warned. Seems a little bit wavier than it has in the past. Or when we took off from it. So we'll keep that in mind. What's your favorite thing about being in YouTube? Well, ever since Flight Sim came out, it's just been doing these live streams and having people to chat to. Because most of my live streams were always really empty before Flight Sim. It was always really quiet and everything like that. So the fact that there's so many people that want to show up and have fun in Flight Sim together and actually, you know, chat, like having live chat actually being something I can look at and see people actually post, has been awesome. So that's definitely my favorite thing. I gotta say, that wasn't a half bad landing. Probably wasn't the best, but I'm still happy with it. Jason, you edit your character frequently as I fly through different climates because I take lots of selfies and it looks... Oh, I see. No, that's a pretty good idea, Jason. I like it. My guy is just... He's always in the... He always thinks he's in a fighter jet. It's been like that since... And the funny thing is, I never picked that helmet when I set up the character. It just was the thing that was there for whatever reason, and I haven't changed it since. But no, I like that, though. That's pretty good. It'd be nice if they keep adding other things for the characters, too. I think that'd be cool. Do you know about the Microsoft Flight Sim YouTubers drama, not you, about them faking reviews? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you can pretty much say that about any game. You'll always have that type of element going on, but I haven't heard anything specifically, but I typically dive into anything regarding other channels on YouTube. I'm just focused on myself over here, and that's another reason why I like buying stuff myself instead of getting stuff for free. Because then it's just, there would be no reason for me to be like, oh, I really love this, even though I spent money on it. Just like with the A350. I spent $63 on it. Am I happy I spent $63 on it? Absolutely not. But, yeah, I mean, that's why I like getting stuff myself. I don't want it free. It's like, I just want to buy it, and then I will give my opinion of it. If it's great, I'll be sure to let you know, and if it isn't great, I'll be sure to let you know that too. Because, I mean, that was the main reason I wanted to buy the A350 for Xbox, is because I know a lot of people that watch this channel are on the Xbox version of the sim, and to have a developer put a plane out that's $60+, normally $85, which will be back to in the 21st, I want people to see what it is before they waste $85 on one aircraft, you know? So, yeah, it's just... Never really want anything for free. I mean, I've done a few things for free with Orbex, but again, even though I got it for free, I did not like the... What was it? We got something for free from them, and I was not a fan of it. It wasn't... Was it an airport? I don't even remember what it was anymore. But either way, we got something that sucked with it, and I let them know, just like it wasn't a great add-on. I was surprised that they kept replying to me, and I'm glad about that, because, you know, I didn't... A lot of the times, I always think if I get something free and I don't get it back, it's like, I don't care. It's like, whatever. I'm going to tell people what I think of the thing, even if I get it free. Because, you know, a lot of the times it can be like, okay, well, we're not going to work with them anymore, because they just tell it how it is. But no, they actually, after I told them that add-on wasn't great, they sent me the Rocky Mountain Airport add-on for free, and that thing was fantastic. Like, the Prop Air team that made that, the developer, did a fantastic job with that, and every airport add-on should be that way, where the whole airport was worked on. It wasn't just a few items in the airport and that was it. They added stuff that was missing, improved the airport with the terrible elevation that was going on there. So it's just, it was nice to see that. But again, I don't do the free stuff much. It's just if it pops up. Because Orbex is the only one that's ever emailed me. No other developer has emailed me about anything airplane or airport-wise, and that's okay. Because most of the stuff that comes out on the marketplace, I'm not interested in. So, it's not anything too bad. Which is why I only buy stuff that I think is going to be interesting or people are interested in about. And then I give my opinion over it. Good or bad. I wish there was more options for co-pilot attire too. Not really any warm weather outfit. Really? That's pretty odd. That's definitely odd. So yeah, it'd be cool to see that get evolved, because that's a really cool idea. I love that. Changing up the attire based off where you're flying. That's really cool. Absolutely, JT and Landing Channel, no doubt. I'd sooner pay for the bag of peanuts. See? I agree. But yeah, the electric lines was awful. Deleted that. But it was something else. What was it? I need to look at my list now, because it's kind of bugging me. I don't know why. It was so bad, apparently, I don't remember it. That's how crappy it was. Oh! The Australian, the Sydney cityscape thing, where they made it look worse, or whoever made it. I don't know if it was Orbex specifically or another developer that was just on there, but yeah, it was the Sydney cityscape add-on where it just looked worse than it already did in the sim. So it just, yeah, that's what it was. No wonder I forgot about it, because that was just a horrendous add-on. And the fact that they didn't change most of the towers, I mean, they added some cool towers to it, don't get me wrong, but everything else about that add-on just was not worth $15 or whatever it was. And yeah, Omar, I was talking about the Miltech stuff too. Apparently they're sending out early versions of the Black Hawk and the Mission Hub to creators. Spoiler alert, I won't be one of them, probably because I was going against their opinion over, oh, there's not a lot of interest in multiplayer and all that kind of stuff. So they probably won't send me anything early. So we'll see. I might go into it, but if you guys are seeing it from other creators, it kind of defeats the purpose for me to cover it when it comes out on the 31st of July. So we'll see, but I probably won't end up covering it. How do you compare 2020 to 25? I mean, I love 20. I haven't touched 2020 since this came out. Even with the issues that happened in the beginning, I've loved my time in 24. Really hoping that career mode can be improved and make it just the best career you could go to in Flight Sim. Like, I'm hoping that's the goal for it. I'm really hoping we'll get the heavy cargo here when Sim Update 3 releases here shortly. But overall, my entire time with 24 has been awesome. I'm well over 1,000 hours of flight time now in this since release. I mean, just flying over Yellowstone here has been awesome. I mean, the new terrain and everything. I know we've had some ups and downs with terrain and scenery and so forth. But I think we're finally getting that situated. It's been a blast. And shredding, yeah, I mean, I understand why the DCS planes are so expensive, because those are like one-to-one recreations of those jets. It's crazy. And then, of course, you know, all the systems are operational, all that stuff. I just don't see how $83 should ever be a price point for anything in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I just don't. I mean, I've flown $15 planes that I think are better than what I spent on the A350. I just don't get the hype around it, personally. I could see it being maybe a $30, $40 plane max. But $85 for it is ridiculous. And I'm never buying anything that expensive again. I don't care how popular of a plane it is, I'm just not doing it anymore. It still bugs me. It's been 2 days and I'm still annoyed by it. I'm glad everybody enjoyed the video, though. I was glad to showcase it on Xbox, so those of you that have been waiting for it on Xbox could actually see it running on an Xbox. So, I'm still happy I did that part of it, but again, I'm not going to be buying anything that expensive again. Because like I said, I've had better experience from planes that are under $30. And I'd much rather buy 3 separate planes for $90 as opposed to one plane for the same price. By the way, I think we're going to do a nice little... Oh, here, no. We're going to go over these peaks here, and then we'll loop back, land in the water. We'll do that, since it looks really nice over here. Alright, set up the heading. Autopilot, please. Let's see here. Sorry for changing topic, but I need to know, does pineapple belong on pizza? I mean, that's too controversial of a question to answer at this point. I'll have to talk to my lawyers about answering that. So, to be answered in the future. Oh, man. And the A350 is $85, yes. It's on a discount till the 21st for $63, but $63 is still too much, I think. My #1 personal rule, if it's more expensive than the game itself, do not buy it. Well, to be fair, the only reason I did buy it is because of you, the viewers, for making it possible anyways. I mean, that was the main... Because if I was not doing content or anything like that, there's no way in a million years I would ever buy it. But you guys funded the ability to purchase that for the content. So, again, thank you for all the support that you've given this channel and everything like that. But for future funding, it'll be used for planes not at $85 or even $60. That's all I know. Never, ever again. Also, the $5 a piece for livery pack. I mean, that's the other thing that's ridiculous, too. Is you're already charging all this money, and you want $30+ for the livery packs. Because that, the LVFR A340, it came with, I think, 30 liveries for, I think it was $25-30. That's the way to do it. And Binky! Oh my goodness gracious. Hopefully this will help you get over the A350 a little bit. It very much will. Thank you, Binky. I appreciate it. My goodness, especially after all the gifted memberships you've given. Thank you so very much. And like I was just talking about, that'll help fund other not $60+ add-ons for the sim. Thank you so much, Binky. Very much appreciate it. Because, yeah, I mean, that LVFR came with 30 liveries from all over the world, some older ones too, which was really nice to see. And yes, it is salty. It is. I'm very excited to dive into a third-party aircraft in career mode when Heavy Cargo comes out. It's the first plane to support something that isn't ferry flight, first flight, or flight seeing, which is cool. So, very much looking forward to it. And again, thank you, Binky. I would pay $80 for, like, an entire carrier group with all those aircraft and airliner? No way, man. Yeah, nope. Never, ever again will that happen. We got some storms brewing today. I mean, just look at... Oh, looks so cool. By the way, hang on. Sorry. We're not going to do cockpit view the whole time. Just when I'm talking like that, I want to focus on that. No, we're not talking. We can go ahead and dive back out. As we fly over these awesome looking mountains. Because yeah, before we wrap up this stream, I want to show the LVFR A340. Looks so good around here. Goodness. Yeah, I know there's a few developers working on it. Now I don't care because I'm not really picky with how the airliners are, so I'm not really sure how the LVFR will compare to other ones. It's fun to fly, and it's having a ton of liveries of real-world airliners, so that's all I need. And it didn't cost a boatload of cash, which is another thing that makes me very happy about it. Hang on. Don't mind the immersion breaking here. Just wanna... do a little nice shot here. I think I have the rotation too fast. Look at that wind pushing us to the left. That's funny. That airliner is basically the same price as standard to premium, I think. Well, yeah, because... Here, hang on, because the premium one... Because I think it was 80 bucks, right? For premium, and then 120 for premium deluxe or whatever. I got the whole list. Need to find it again. So the deluxe came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 planes. This one that we're flying currently, the Albatross. Which, by the way, let's go ahead and start turning again. The Albatross, the Beechcraft Baron G58, the Cessna 152, the Cessna 172, the Cessna 188 AG truck, the 404 Titan, the 408 Sky Courier, the Diamond DA40 TDI, the Diamond DV20, and the Dornier. I don't think it's I think I misspelled that. Hang on. Isn't it Dornier? I don't think there's a K in it. I misspelled that on my list. Hang on. Yeah, it's definitely Dornier. I don't know where the K came from. Not. Let me change that so I don't say that. The Sea Star. There we go. Came with the deluxe edition. So if you haven't got the deluxe edition, I'd rather get that, because there's some great planes in there, from the Sky Courier, the Albatross that we're flying here. The Titan is an awesome one too. Man, it's just, there's a great list of planes in there.
SkyWest 5654, Salt Lake Center, radar contact, continue.
Are you talking about like multiplayer landing channel? Oh boy. I mean, I don't know if I want to do that anyways. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but if I'm already spending the time in the sim, I'd rather fly myself than be a passenger of somebody else's plane, to be honest. Because I know people have been wanting, they're still working on it, is making it to where you can play with a friend and they can be your co-pilot. So I know that's a thing that's in the works. I mean, it's been in the works since 2020, but yeah, that'd be something. Oh, look. Oh my goodness. This has been an awesome flight, I think. Love it. Okay, we don't. I did that too much. Now we're gonna go right into the mountain we were looking at. And a little bit of a left turn here. Premium planes are not the same like 2020, if that's what we're talking about. Because Premium Deluxe, stuff that wasn't in 2020, the Airbus H225, the Beechcraft C90 GTX King Air, the Boeing 747 Global Super Tanker, the 747 Dreamlifter, the C-17, the CH-47D Chinook, the PC-24, the Taurus M Pipistrel, the Saab 340, and the Zlin Savage Norden. Those were all new additions. So not completely, but some. Alright, let's go ahead and start descending here. Bring back that power. Run into a little bit of turbulence. I know they added some new planes, nothing exciting though, in the marketplace to rent and purchase individually. Still not sure why that's taking so long either, but... Because, I mean, stuff like this should already be out there. Planes that are functioning correctly and are fun to fly. Because I don't think the Albatross is on the marketplace yet. And I'm so glad to hear it, Pinky. That's awesome. Glad you enjoyed it as well. I can't believe you can rent planes. I mean, it's a really... I mean, I like it. I still don't think a lot of third-party developers are going to do it, especially the ones that make crappy planes. Because, I mean, if I was a plane developer and I made something that was really great, I would absolutely use that renting feature because, you know, not everybody wants to spend $30 on a plane. It's like, oh, let me see how it runs on my system, see if I like it. Because anytime you do rent the plane, the price is lower, obviously. So you're not just renting and then you pay the full price. So if you spend $5 for 30 days, if it was a $25 plane, that $5 is deducted, so you're only spending or paying $20 instead of $5 for the rent, and then still the full $25 for the plane. It's a really cool feature. I'm just not sure how many third-party developers are going to support it. But again, you would imagine the ones that do have good planes and they know it's good will utilize it, while the ones that make crappy ones... But we need to talk about that too. I think M Scenery is paying bots to review their products, because now all of a sudden they're getting 5 stars from their professional series, yet the planes look absolutely horrendous. I'm not sure how that's happening, but something's going weird with that, I noticed. It's like, oh, now all of a sudden you're getting 5 stars because you put professional in the title. Please. And the models look horrendous. Oh my goodness. So we'll look at that too once we land here. Because there's some shenanigans going on. Because they've only put out, like, what, 80 things that are below 3-star ratings? Probably a lot of them below 2 stars. And now all of a sudden they put professional in the title, and they have a perfect 5 out of 5 from 10 reviews. Okay. Right. Who makes the best aftermarket planes? I love Coronado, and this guy right here who made this plane, Mike Johnson. Any builds, I think, just has overpriced products. Gifting is still in the works. It just didn't make it with the renting feature, but yes, gifting is going to be possible. Which is going to be a really cool feature for sure. And absolutely 2C box. I mean, some people might just want to see how the plane runs on their system instead of spending money on the full plane, and then they're like, great, I can't even really fly it because it's not running, you know, stuff like that would be nice. The other thing that needs to happen with ratings on the marketplace, because the start, like, it's great they added other specific ratings, but the stars are still useless. I'd love to see written reviews for people that have purchased it to kind of give specific reasons as to why they rated it the way they did. Like, is there a bug? Like, it feels like it would be more useful to developers as well to have written reviews in the marketplace, because then they can see what the main bugs are happening, or something they didn't know was wrong, or something with the livery, you know, stuff like that. I think it would be useful for both customers and developers at the same time, because the star system's just, I think it's useless. Really. The only thing you get out of the star system is it's low rated, so bad. It's good rated, so it's great. And then, you know, you dive into the other stars, like, oh, it has a 4 for realism. And it's always funny when you see planes that are not fictional, but ones that hardly anybody's flown, yet they know how realistic it is or not. You know, it's just stuff like that's always funny to me. We bounced it a little bit. Oh, look at that spray! Oh, that's awesome. Now that is how you do water effects. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Just incredible aircraft. Let's go ahead and get that anchor out. And there we go. Oh, hang on, I forgot my camera's all the way over there. Alright. Gonna find a little showcase shots around the Albatross. Oh. Left the flaps down too. My bad. Flew a lot with the Coronado's Beechcraft 1A jetpack in X-Plane 11. Nice. Or jet. I don't know. Where did I get jetpack from? Oh my goodness. I was like, wow, I didn't know Beechcraft made a jetpack. Never mind. But yeah, just, it's cool having the working anchor. But alright, before we wrap up the stream, I wanted to showcase a couple things we were talking about during the flight, which was an awesome one today. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else here. How's the flying today? Oh, it's fantastic, Banana. It is fantastic, especially once we got into the G111 Albatross. It was awesome. So, really fast. want to showcase the LVFR A340 that I got for, I believe it was 25-30 bucks or something. I forgot what the price was. It was not astronomical like the A350. And, check this out. You get an advanced version and a basic version. So if you're not too familiar with airliners, you can still fly without doing too much with it. And then of course you can have the air, but you got Lufthansa. I mean, you have basically everything at no extra cost, no $5 for specific regions like any builds. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You're already asking so much for the money, and then you want more money for the liveries. Get out of here with that crap. I mean, Air France, you get the point. I mean, you get all this included with the price of the aircraft, which is how it should always be. Especially if you're asking for so much for a plane itself. Just ridiculous. So, anyways, just wanted to showcase that. And showcase M Scenery somehow getting 5-star reviews for this nonsense they've made. And again, the fact that it's below 4 stars and you're asking $85 for it, I mean, that should be close to 5 stars at that price point. Is my personal opinion on that. Oh, now it's 14 reviews and still a perfect score. Wow. There's not even lights. It's paint. They didn't even put the windows. It's the worst looking livery I could ever imagine. Yet somehow it has perfect visual quality, perfect technical quality, and 5 stars as well on the realism. I mean, there's the lowest amount of detail possible, yet they have a 5-star review. It's I couldn't believe it when I saw the quote-unquote lights. It is just paint. There's no lights. Oh, crap, man. But yeah, so, you know, just put the word professional in and somehow M Scenery knows how to make planes, apparently. Which, I mean, it's just same thing. 787, 3 reviews and perfect 5 stars. But their 747, not so much. Because if we go down, again, I want to just showcase their fantastic reviews. Look at this. 2.8, 2.7, 2.7, 2.7, 3.9, 2.7, 2.2, 2.3, 2.8, 2.5, 2.0, 2.8, 2.3, 1.9. So yeah, you know, now all of a sudden they make professional things with the worst looking bodywork of an aircraft I've ever seen on the marketplace. Asobo, for the love of God, kick them off the marketplace. Please. There's no reason to have that trash on there. It's ridiculous. But there we go. Charging extra for paints? Yeah, right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's no reason for it. Because they're $5 a piece. And some of them, there was only 2 liveries, and it's still priced the same. Here, I'll just show it. Hang on. Let's take a little gander really quick. And keep in mind, this is after you spent $85 on the aircraft itself. So there we go, $5 for 2 Delta liveries. $5. So you're up to $90. And then, oh, if you want 2 more liveries, that's another $5. There we go. Got Cathay Pacific. And there you go. That's $5 for one airline company. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $35. Oh, and then there's cabin packs as well. Of course there is. Ridiculous. But anyways, that's my thoughts on a couple of the marketplace items there. Oh, Oh, goodness. Greetings from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Thank you for your time and hard work getting these great videos out. Well, thank you very much, TC Marshall. Happy to hear you enjoy the content. Happy to put it out, and so glad you guys have been enjoying it. It's awesome to hear it. And that's why we have you, Tim. No doubt, Binky. Oh, man. So anyways, thanks for watching. Again, thank you so much for all the support, and Binky for the donation of $26. Absolutely crazy. And of course, even if you don't donate, even if you don't chat, the fact that you come to these streams and watch it means so much to me. And it never gets old doing these live streams or posting videos over Flight Sim and seeing you guys enjoy it. So, and oh, also Wookie, hello from Oregon. Happy to have you from Oregon. So, again, thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.